Good morning. This is Karen with Veronica's Dreams Tarot and Coaching, or Coaching and Tarot. This is a daily reading today, so it's very current energies. I feel like these are kind of timeless, but I will tell you they've had a theme this week, haven't they? We've seen the growth of the cards, that's for sure. I'm using the World of Vision Tarot today. Let's see how that goes. We will take a look at current situation, past influence, present, negative, positive, what we don't see, challenge, future, and outcome. Let's see what's happening today, guys. Whoa! Maybe. If Karen can keep her cards in order. These, I have a Band-Aid on, that's why. Well, we'll use that as an excuse, right? Let's see. I haven't used these cards in a while. Let's see how these go. Okay, what do we need to know today? Can you please let us know what we need to know about the current energies surrounding us? What's happening? What we need to watch for? Thank you. So we've got current situation, Knight of Swords, past influence, Wheel of Fortune, present influence, Queen of Cups, what we don't know, negative, Page of Wands, positive, Six of Cups. These cards are really stick together. What we don't see, Ten of Wands. Challenge, King of Cups. Interesting. Future influence, Queen of Pentacles, and outcome. The Emperor. Okay, guys, Four of Pentacles. It looks like we're going in a different direction today. It feels that way anyway. So we have Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Whatever this situation is, it's been something that you've been holding on to for a while, probably, or almost trying to figure out how not to let it go, but to let it go. Is that like weird energy? But it's kind of what I'm feeling. There is some cool stuff. This could be dealing with a relationship or someone that is close to you, or we'll get into it. So you have been holding on to something, whether it's an idea, we'll get into the reading, but yeah. So current situation is the Knight of Swords. This could be a person coming in really, really fast, but it also could be an energy coming in. I feel like it's a person only because the present influence is the Queen of Cups. Kind of is telling me about that you might be finding someone that you care about, or someone that you care about is coming in. So the past influence is the Wheel, and I feel like that is that time is moving forward again. It's almost like there was this hesitation, and I think we did talk about a hesitation before, and it might be in a totally different reading, but things are now kind of moving forward. I feel like there was a stop, but things are moving forward now. So this night, this energy of this night, whether it's a thing or a person, is going to swoop in now. And that's what's happening currently. So present influence is the Queen of Cups. So I do feel like there's something, now I feel like this is your energy, male or female, it doesn't matter. But I feel like this is something that feels really good to you. Like, we've talked about the Queen of Cups. It's really about, feeling good in your heart, something that you love. And it could be someone that you love, but it is important to you. And it strikes those chords of something you really care about. And when this kind of influence is here, those are the ones you really have to worry about. So when we care about something or love something that much, that's when we can, be mostly disappointed and hurt and all of those things. But I do feel like this is good overall. I do feel like there is an energy that you're dealing with, but I feel like, yeah, right now you're feeling good. Like you feel good. I don't know if this is because this is somebody coming in to make you feel good and pulls on your heartstrings a little bit. Not sure. The negative influence is the Page of Wands. I feel like this has something to do with some kind of movement that may make you look at this situation differently. So it could be a message that is not so good, but I don't think it's a bad message. What I think is the negative piece is the way it's affecting this relationship, whether it's a work relationship or it's like this, something is going to happen that kind of tweaks what you're expecting, and you have to deal with that. And it is movement, because I do feel like all the Page of Wands is movement to some degree, but I really feel like something comes in and you're like, oh, now I gotta do this, or oh shoot, I thought it was going to be this. And it's not this huge overwhelming, negative influence of someone being mean or anything like that. That's not the energy I'm getting at all. But it is something that comes in that it makes you kind of have to look away from the love piece, the caring piece there. However, the positive influence is the Six of Cups. So I do feel like there is something coming in, and it's definitely a gift. And it could be from the past, something coming back and something coming around. The six is really a lot about the past, things, people coming in from the past, but it is also a gift from the universe, whether it's a look at the past so that you can move forward, or but I do feel like this is reminiscent of something good from the past where you feel good. um, there's a couple energies here where I feel like it could be work because of the Queen of Pentacles and the future influence, but this is something that's been important, and you've been holding on to the idea of it. So you will know what this is. But I feel like what is positive is you've seen this before and it's familiar. And I think that feels good. It overall feels good to me right now. I'm in this kind of just happy place. What you don't see is the Ten of Wands. And what that's telling me too is what you don't see is that you're at the finish line here. You've done the work. You've done a lot of hard work. You may not, I think it kind of will go with this Page of Wands, where you may have to shift the burdens a little bit, because I think this Page of Wands message that comes in, the reason why it's negative is that it feels overwhelming. And so what you don't see, because you don't know about this yet, is that you're going to have to carry the load differently. Doesn't mean it's going to change anything in like the outcome or anything like that, but what it will do is make you go, oh my god, now I got that on top of that on top of that. So it feels like an extra burden, but it's not a bad burden. It's just, maybe, new responsibilities, and they're kind of cool, but it's going to be hard. That kind of burden. Now the challenge is the King of Cups. So when I see the King and Queens of the same suits together, I do think relationship, because usually that's what's telling me it's a couple. So there is someone, I feel like, in your life, doesn't have to be love, but that will be affected by this, and that you're watching how they feel about it. Because for some reason it's important to you that they buy into whatever this message is, and whatever new you're doing something new, whatever this Knight of Swords is that's coming in could affect this other person in your life. And you're kind of, again, I don't feel like this is a huge challenge either. I think it's, or a, yeah, see, this is a negative influence. This is a challenge. I feel like it's not a big deal. It's just something that you have to deal with. But it affects someone else. And for you, that is the challenge. Yeah. But the cool thing is, I mean, overall, you're going to feel whole. Like you're going to, this is the future influence. So there is stability here in the near future, like really soon. And you're going to see that and feel it and understand it. I don't know if this is like some kind of job offer, but it kind of sets you back. It's a negative influence because I think you're going to have to make a decision. And I think that that could be also the Ten of Wands, where you're not quite sure what to do and how to do that and how to do everything. Um, but you will be, there is a stable presence coming in. Again, this is not gender specific, so it doesn't matter if you're male or female. This is just the stability of taking care of your home and, your job or being successful. The Queen and King of Pentacles are both very successful, very, very stable. They're kind of also behind the scenes a little bit. They're not like out there like a wand presence or even a sword presence. They're more, let's just take care of business. I just want to make sure things are taken care of. And that feels good. And then your outcome is the Emperor. I'm going to clarify this one card. That's it. No more. But I feel like this Emperor energy is someone. Someone's going to come in who is kind of that's going to control this situation a little bit. Let's do that right away. I'm going to clarify with my lights here because that's the best one to clarify with. Just to see what if this is an energy or a person or how you are going to feel or what. I think it's good. I don't feel negative about it. Like I don't feel like it's I think it has to do with whatever this is that you're holding on to here. And we have the Knight of Cups right after that on the bottom of the deck, and so we have the King and the Queen, and the Knight peeked through. So I do feel that's what the Emperor is. Whether you're taking control of that situation or not is to be seen. Can you just tell us about this Emperor energy in the outcome position? I do like the feeling of it. Like when I'm looking at the cards right now, I overall really like the feeling of this. It feels good. It feels happy. Feels like the right thing. Let's take a quick gander at Emperor, please. What's the Emperor? Yes, Queen of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Yeah, so this is, this Emperor energy is going to fulfill your heart, and it has to do with that present situation. And you're going to continue to hold on to this because you are getting a new beginning from it. I do feel like this is a person from the past coming in. It just dawned on me that with the Ace of Wands as a new beginning and the Six of Cups in the positive influence and the King and Queen of Cups sitting there, and then clarified with the Queen of Cups, this is something that's important to your heart. It's what you've been holding on to, and there is a new beginning here, which goes back to the wheel in the past. So it all is kind of coming together. So this is probably a situation that reminds you of the past, whether it's love or not. I don't know. I do know that it's something that you feel that you care about deeply. So it could be work. It could have to do with something at work or a job that you care about, but it's going to be reminiscence of the past or something from the past. So let's say a past boss calls you up and says, hey, I got a position for you here if you're interested, or a lover from the past going, maybe it's time we figure this out and get together, or something of that nature. So That's what I'm feeling here, and that's where the king and queen come in. It could be something with work for someone that you've worked really closely with in the past, or love from the past, or friendship from the past. I feel like it's more than friends though. And when I say that, it could be work, but where it's a really good relationship. If there was someone that you worked really really well with in the past, that could be something that's coming in. Anyway, I really like this energy. I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit the like button, subscribe, all of those wonderful things, and I do appreciate you. Thank you so much.